As calls to cut police funding grow in the wake of recent protests, how exactly are major cities funding their police departments? Our Ylan Mui's got a look at that. Morning, Ylan.
Good morning, Carl. The nation's biggest city spends hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions, on their police departments, and that makes them big businesses as well. We took a look at the law enforcement budgets of the nation's largest cities. The NYPD operating budget alone is more than $5 billion, and that represents about 5% of the city's overall budget. And that number is a lot smaller than for many other big cities, which generally spend about 15 to 17% of their budgets on police. Now, where does all of that money go? In Los Angeles, the LAPD operates a fleet of 4,700 vehicles. It spends about $5 million a year on new vehicle purchases, and that includes specialty makes from Ford and from Chrysler. It also spends about $4 million a year on firearms, including shotguns and handguns from Smith & Wesson, and it spends $11 million a year on field equipment like hazmat suits. Now, Los Angeles is now looking at cutting up to $150 million from its police budget, and companies are facing pressure to end their contracts with law enforcement as well. Employees at Google and at Microsoft have been circulating petitions on this issue. In the letter from Google employees, they said that they were disappointed that Google is still selling to police forces, and they accused the company of profiting off these racist systems, which means that Google is part of the problem. Now, of course, Google does say that it is committed to combating systemic racism. But, Morgan, I think you're going to see a lot more of this type of scrutiny over exactly where these law enforcement dollars are going.